This super tiny microcap biopharma company surged 1,400% in 2 days. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down why the move happened, as well as the past results of the company, which led up to this massive run, as well as the aftermath of the surge to show you exactly what's going on with this ticker. And guys, the ticker we're going to be talking about today is GNPX, Genprex. It's a early stage biopharma company which has some things in the pipeline, but I want to get into all of that with all of their press releases. But I'm going to take you into the chart so we can better understand what exactly happened, why this made such a massive move, because there are a lot of reasons here. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, as it really does help the channel grow, and hit that thumbs up. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into this video. And well, guys, this stock was another one that was beaten down quite a bit, trading at over $11 this time last year before hitting lows of the 30-cent range. So this was a stock that was beaten down quite a bit as short sellers hit the stock, tanking it over the past year, bringing it down to that 30-cent price level before absolutely spiking 1,400% in just 2 days. And I want to show you guys the chart and the news, and let's break down why exactly this happened. So yeah, if we come here and take a look at this chart, as I said, it was trading above $11 at the $14 range this time last year. As we can see here, even with this massive spike, the stock is still down 75% on the year, but it got hit lower and lower as shorts came in and they tanked the stock. There was some dilution here. I'm going to take you into that a bit later in the video, but there was some dilution of the share structure on this stock, and they brought it down and down until it sat at around the 30-cent range for about 3 months before they released news which shocked investors, causing a massive short squeeze, spiking the stock 1,400% in 2 days. And if we come here and look at the news, they are actually in the preclinical trial phase of their pipeline on some drugs for cancer. Now it's preclinical, meaning that it's not even in phase 1, so it's very early stuff that they have going on in this stock. But still, when you have a stock that's shorted and beat down that badly with a tiny market cap, that's the kind of thing that really moves these stocks, blasting the shorts. And I want to show you exactly why the shorts got crushed so hard on this stock here. So following a pattern, if you guys watch the video I made on the stock DRUG, following a pattern, it really wasn't trading much at all. That's sort of how these stocks start. These super small microcap stocks, they begin because there's like very little volume on them. So they really shock the shorts. It comes out of nowhere. Every day more and more shorts get into these stocks thinking it's just going to go worthless. From 30 cents, it was trading at 30 cents. They think they can profit because the company is just dwindling. They're releasing no news. Every day the share price is going down and down even more. And I want to reiterate that the stock is a super low float stock. If you take a look at the outstanding share count, they only have an outstanding share count of 2.5 million shares, meaning that before the spike, before this massive run up in these 2 days, the stock had a market cap of only $750,000, which makes it super thin and super dangerous for shorts. Now the stock sits at a $5.5 million market cap, which is still really low, but I'll get to that later in the video. And so leading up to the spike, they had some news. This came on the 16th of October. The spike happened on the 21st of October. So there was a little bit of time between this news release and when the stock had the explosion, but they basically advanced in their phase 1 trial of a gene therapy drug for lung cancer. So that was some major news that hit the boards, that hit the scanners, and this stock started to trade off of that. Now it didn't come until a few days later on the 21st when it really started trading, going from that 30-cent range. This is when the shorts started to cover. They started to get out, hitting a buck on the 21st at 10 o'clock in the morning, but exploding to a $2 price point at that point. Now what happened was it closed on the 21st at a price of $1.50, right around $1.50. And basically, just like in DRUG, the shorts came in and they said, so it went from 30 cents to $1.50. You know, it went 5 times. It's time to short. People are probably going to take profit, take some money off of the table, and so let's short it. Let's go in and short it and try to make some money when it, you know, comes down the next day from that huge spike. But it didn't happen like that, because the next day it went up even more, gapping up. So really destroying the shorts, going from a price point of $1.50 to $4. So that was massive. Now you see right here, the shorts hit it from about $4 to a low of around $2.50. But when it hit $2.50, more support came in, because you guys got to remember, this, like I said, it's a super low float stock, super micro cap stock. It's really hard to keep these things down, especially when you have a company that's continuing to put out news like this one did. So it goes from 250, the volume, as you can see in the bottom left here, follow along with the volume, but the volume was crazy, hitting a 10 million share volume spike right here, back up to $4. Not many people thought that one was coming, and then going back and forth before coming to a low here and then bouncing back up. But like the other stock, like DRUG, this one is holding because the market cap is just so low. Even with this massive surge, sitting at a $5 million market cap, it's still such a dangerous short, because if you go in and short this at a $5 million market cap and then they release more good news, this thing is going to absolutely rocket. So there could be potential more for this thing to hold, as the company doesn't seem to be diluting right now much after this massive spike. Now I'm going to get into the actual dilution that led up to this point, but they really haven't been diluting. That's why the price point is holding so well, trading at Friday's close at $2.17. But like I said, it's super dangerous to short these, because one little piece of news, and you know, there's already shorts in this who shorted from $4 and they think it's going to go back to that 30-cent price point. One piece of news and some really positive developments on their pipeline, and this thing could go absolutely parabolic. So that's really scary for the shorts. And I'm going to take you to the dilution here, where we can see before, like when I mentioned it was trading at $11, they had a super tiny outstanding share count of just 1.3 million shares. Now they diluted a little bit from, you know, this point in last year, 2023, you know, tripling the share count to 3.6 million, but it's still such a low share count that it just moves on thin air. Any little piece of news, the volume just goes absolutely crazy, and shorts are shorting a tiny micro cap, and the buyers are just flooding it with volume because they know the potential. You know, if this really hits social media and it hits people's scanners, this could absolutely go insanely parabolic. So I really wouldn't touch it on the short side because it's just so dangerous. But like I said, the company's still continuing to release news after that, those couple big developments. They're presenting more preclinical data, positive preclinical data trials. So, you know, this is kind of just a company that you got to wait and see. Hopefully they don't dilute too much. Right, as of right now, it doesn't seem like they are. But who knows, if they keep releasing these great PRs and press releases, and they keep the shareholders up to date, this could really go big. Who knows, guys? But if you guys enjoyed this video, this stock recap and this analysis, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And guys, I have an insane schedule of videos coming up where I will be releasing tons of stuff on the election and plenty of more stock news to come. So please make sure that you guys stay tuned, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.